Fashion often whispers secrets. Sometimes it screams them. The Black Tape Project 2025 was a scream, one they tried to muffle. Permanently. Imagine designs so potent, so challenging to the status quo that shadowy hands sought to erase them before the world could even glimpse their audacity. This is the story of that collection. The Lost Collection. Initial reports were fragmented like shattered glass or torn sketches. Rumors spoke of entire portfolios vanished, hard drives wiped clean, prototypes shredded. A deliberate surgical strike against creativity. The fashion world buzzed. Who? Why? The official line was silence. Avoid. But silence in fashion can be deafening. It hinted at something explosive, something truly disruptive. The designs themselves were phantoms known only to a select few. Those who saw them spoke in hushed tones of lines that defied gravity, of forms that redefined the human silhouette. Black tape, the humble medium, was transformed into an armor of rebellion.
The silence did not last forever. Truth, like a stubborn weed, finds cracks. Whispers began to circulate, tentatively at first, then with growing urgency. Bloggers, independent journalists, fashion rebels, they started piecing together the puzzle. The narrative of a collection suppressed, of art deemed too provocative. The official channels remained mute, but the unofficial ones were a chorus. What made these designs so dangerous? The Black Tape Project was already known for its edge, for pushing boundaries of taste and modesty. But the 2025 collection, it was said, went further. It wasn't just about nudity or the illusion of it. It carried a message, a political undercurrent, a stark commentary on surveillance, on control, using the very lines of tape to draw new battle lines. This was art as activism, fashion as dissent. The initial attempts to expose the censorship were met with resistance. Websites hosting early leaks faced takedown notices. Social media posts vanished without explanation. This only fueled the fire of speculation. It confirmed suspicions.
Joel Alvarez is no stranger to controversy. The visionary behind the Black Tape Project, he built his empire on audacity, transforming utilitarian tape into high art. His medium is skin, his canvas, the human form. But the 2025 collection was different. It was personal, it was powerful, and its near erasure hit him hard. It felt like a part of my soul was stolen, he confided, a raw admission from a usually guarded artist. Alvarez described the targeted destruction not as a random act of vandalism, but as a calculated move. Precise, ruthless. They knew what to look for, he stated. The core concepts, the most challenging pieces. He spoke of late-night studio sessions, of groundbreaking techniques he was pioneering, techniques that would have redefined his art form, all seemingly lost in a matter of hours. The emotional toll was immense. He never considered surrender. That is not in Joel Alvarez's DNA. The attempt to silence him only strengthened his resolve. They wanted to break me, he said, his voice steely, to make an example. They failed. He spoke of the fashion industry's underbelly, the power plays, the gatekeepers, those who fear innovation, who cling to the old ways.
Section 5. Pixelated patterns. Technology weaves anew. Recreating the intricacies of the lost designs was a challenge. Memory, however vivid, can be fallible. Sketches, however detailed, can miss nuances. This is where modern technology stepped in, not as a replacement for artistry, but as a powerful tool for resurrection.
Three-dimensional modeling software became crucial, allowing Alvarez to visualize complex geometric patterns, to test their application on virtual human forms, before a single piece of tape was cut.
Digital pattern making played a vital role. Some of the lost designs involved incredibly precise placements, minute adjustments in angle and tension. Software allowed for this exactitude, replicating what had been painstakingly developed and then almost lost forever. It helped bridge the gap between memory and reality, ensuring the new iterations were faithful to the spirit and form of the originals. Technology became an ally in defiance.
Virtual reality was also employed. Alvarez and his team could walk around the designs, examine them from every conceivable angle.
Section 6. Skin as canvas. The peril and poise of models. Wearing any Black Tape Project creation is demanding. It requires immense trust between model and artist. It demands poise, resilience, and hours of stillness. The 2025 collection, however, pushed these limits. The designs were more intricate, more ambitious, covering larger areas, or using tape in novel, daring ways. Models are not just mannequins in Alvarez's work. They are collaborators, living sculptures. Their endurance is part of the art. The tape itself, while medical grade, presents challenges. It adheres directly to the skin for hours. Removal requires care and patience. The application process is an exercise in precision. One wrong move, one misaligned strip, can compromise the entire design.
Section 7. The Forbidden Aesthetic of Visual Manifesto. What did the Black Tape Project 2025 Lost Collection actually look like? Those who saw the reconstructions describe it as breathtaking, a quantum leap in Alvarez's already innovative style. The aesthetic was sharper, more architectural, less about organic curves, more about stark geometry, jagged lines, asymmetrical forms, optical illusions. It was described as cyberpunk meets haute couture, a vision of a future both alluring and unsettling. The tape was not just adornment, it was structure, it was statement. Color, or the lack thereof, was key, primarily black of course, but with strategic shocking uses of reflective chrome tape, or matte, void-like strips, creating contrasts that played with light and shadow, making the body appear fragmented, reconfigured. Some pieces seemed to float on the skin, others looked like intricate exoskeletons. The design spoke of protection and vulnerability.
Section 8. Silenced Threads. Experts unravel the censorship. Why would anyone try to ban a fashion collection? Even one as provocative as the Black Tape Project 2025. Legal experts and industry analysts offer several theories. Few believe it was about mere nudity. Alvarez had been pushing those boundaries for years. This suggests a deeper nerve was struck, commented Dr. Aris Thorne, a cultural sociologist. Perhaps the thematic content was too pointed. The critique of surveillance, the commentary on control. These are sensitive topics for powerful entities. One theory points to corporate interests. Fashion is a multi-trillion-dollar industry, with powerful players who prefer stability. Radical innovation can be seen as a threat, notes a fashion law attorney speaking anonymously, especially if it challenges established norms or revenue streams. Could Alvarez's new techniques, if widely adopted, disrupt existing markets? Or perhaps the collection's message implicitly criticize specific corporations, those involved in data collection or technology. The motive, in this view, was commercial suppression. Another perspective focuses on political pressure. Art that questions authority is often targeted, says Professor Lena Petrova, an expert on art censorship. If the collection was perceived as anti-establishment or critical of governmental oversight. She trails off, implying the obvious consequences. In an era of heightened global tensions and information warfare, even abstract artistic expressions can be seen as problematic. The designs, with their allusions to digital control.
Section 9. Unbanned, Unbowed, the Enduring Imprint. The attempt to erase the Black Tape Project 2025 failed, spectacularly, one might add. Like a forbidden book, its allure only grew. The lost collection now found has become legendary, a symbol of resilience, a touchstone for artistic integrity. Its impact transcends the runways. It has sparked conversations about censorship, about creative rights, about the role of art in a complex world. This is its true enduring legacy. Joel Alvarez, far from being silenced, has been amplified. His voice and his vision now carry even greater weight. He has become an unwilling icon of defiance. The resurrected collection is not just being shown, it is being studied, dissected, celebrated. Young designers see it as an inspiration, proof that boundaries are meant to be broken, that art can and should challenge. The tape, once a simple material, now represents so much more. It represents the unbreakable spirit of creation.